and I don't want to run out of time because when I start talking about other things and why I was laughing so hard, I don't want to absorb that time. Okay, all right. But I promise I'm gonna tell y'all because I know y'all want to know because y'all cracking up with me. Y'all don't even know what had happened. Okay, so y'all, I have showed you these before, and I think they are fantastic. And why does stop doing this? Stop, please. Do not ask me again. Do not ask me again. Okay, so the lights, the yard lights. Hello, Jeffy. Uh, uh. Okay, I'm trying to speak to all y'all. I know y'all wonder why I'm cracking up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I promise. I'm gonna tell you. Let me do this one first. What hit the ceiling up there? Okay, anyway, these are the lights, y'all, the yard lights. I have shown them to you before, and I think they're fantastic for lighting up your property. They are solar paneled, so of course, during the day, they're going to look like this for you, but at night, they're going to come on, and they are very bright. I don't know why I have all of this on my screen right now. Like, stop trying to do everything for me, please. Move out of the way. I got enough going on, cracking up at myself. All right, hold on, y'all. That's not going to, okay, stay right there. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like in the daytime. You are able to mount them on your property with the two screw holes. It does come with your hardware as well. So you can mount them up, or you can use the spikes to put them in the ground. You just insert that in there, and that's probably what I would do. You know, I'm not going to, I have to get somebody to climb up on the house to install them. But they are solar panel controlled. All right, so let me just do that. Let that do what it's trying to do. All right, and there's a power button here. So you can turn it on a high or a low. And let me just cover it up with this because, of course, they're not going to come on unless it senses darkness, right? So let me turn these lights off for you real quick. And that light, I don't know why the remote is not responding to it like it was until I unplugged it and plugged it in again. Okay, so as you can see, the light is on, and you can't really see how bright it is. There's too much light around me, and I can't reach that other light from here. And there's two light modes, so that's light mode 1. This is light mode 2, which is not as bright. And then there's an off. Of course, once you turn it on, I found you there on TikTok and was cracking up. The one where you did the, if you're not going to follow the directions. Yes, BLH, stop. If you're not going to follow the directions, you wasting up my time. Hold on, let me finish this BLH, then we're going to talk about that. All right, so it's a box of 6 of these. They are on lightning deal right now. The list price is $56.99, and they are 44% claimed. You can grab them right now. Y'all, everything is going like haywire up here right now. Like, this is cracking up. The remote doesn't want to work. I'm laughing all hard. I'm going to tell y'all why in a minute. It's one of these products that's in this carousel, and I'm going to skip to it. I seen Eloise dancing on reels. Hey, Evans. It's bright. All right, so it is pretty bright, y'all. It is on deal right now for the pack of 6. You get them for $48.44, and I have shared with y'all before. You know, I have lights on the outside of my home. I have like pathway lights that, like, if you watch previous lives when we were showing the Ring doorbell, I feel like hairs on my face. Like, well, none of this won't happen until I hit that live button. I have lights that go up my sidewalk. Hold on, y'all. Good gracious, just this is what's going on tonight. What had happened all of a sudden at 9 o'clock? Okay, here we go. Okay, so here they are here. You know, I don't know what's going on with my computer. Like, it's trying to do every little thing all of a sudden. No, I don't want you to do that. Don't ask me no more. Can I please get back to my live? Where is, sorry y'all.
You need a different charger?
Yeah, I do.
You want this green one?
The what?
This green one? The long one? Or you want
I don't, no, I'll just get the charge and block out of there. Okay, so y'all, here it is right here. 32 lights on each device. This is a 6-pack. I have said before that I love a well-lit house at night. If you driving down the street and you see somebody's home and it's dark looking, that's just not a good look. I'm gonna tell you, Summer. I'm gonna tell you, it's just not a good look. Not to me. What's wrong? Oh, it's not a good look to me, right? I like a house that's well lit up at night. It just looks like somebody lives there and somebody cares about where they live. That's just me. I like lights on the outside of the house. It just makes for a nicer home, in my opinion, right? They are temperature, they're outside, so of course they are temperature resistant, so they can be in 4 degrees Fahrenheit up to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. If it ever gets to 176 degrees Fahrenheit, y'all, we are in trouble. All right. It is heat resistant. It is frost resistant. Now here, we're supposed to have a winter storm starting tomorrow and into Saturday, where they're calling for all types of snow and ice, and there's no bread or milk or cereal or all of those good things in the store right now where we live, because there's supposed to be a storm tomorrow. But these are storm resistant. So if they were outside at the moment, which they are not, they are in my hand, they would be okay out there. Now, after I show these to you, I may just go out and put them out in my front yard, not in my backyard. My backyard is too shaded in the summer. So in my front yard, that gets plenty of sun. You want them to get plenty of sun because it has the solar panels there. Of course, the solar panel charges them at day, and as soon as it gets dark, they come on by itself once you turn on the button here. And then when it gets light again, they will go off. But it will give your property an upgraded look. So if you're looking to do that, this is an easy way to spruce up the house. Like, I just love, like, excuse me, y'all have seen it. You drive by somebody's house and they have these, like, in the yard, like, kind of close up to the house. Huh? Yes, it illuminates the house, and they just have these kind of angled up at the house, right? And it just illuminates the garden, the flower bed, or what have you, but it's up against the house. To me, that is just so pretty. And to be able to do it for $48, and what's the deal price again? 48, what is it?
It is 48.
48.44.
Yes.
And Mina says there is a extra 5% coupon as well. And yes, there is, so you can get them for even less expensive than that, or I shouldn't say less expensive, but you can get them for a even lower price than the 48.44. Hold on, y'all. I promise I was together before before I hit that live button. I was ready to go. Maybe I just need to watch this from this. Let me just sit that right there. Y'all, do y'all mind just bear with me? I'm going to tell y'all what is funny. Grab these if you need them. I'm going to put them outside. I probably don't need all 6 because I live in a townhome. And so, you know, townhomes, they're narrow. They're not wide. So I probably don't need all 6, but I'm probably going to do at least 3 of them on the front of my property and give my home some glow up and make it look like somebody. It already looked like someone lives here. And when I bought this property a couple years ago, there's a man that lives across the street from me. His property is like on point. And so when I was looking at this property, trying to make a buying decision, you know, seeing if this is what I wanted to buy, I was like, oh my gosh, look at him. I mean, his little, I don't want to say little, his townhouse yard is all manicured and mulched and lights, and I mean, just the space in front of his house and on his side yard, he lives in an end unit just like I do. They're all beautified and glammed up, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, so he's the model home. And so on my side of the street, my house is the model home for my neighbors. It made my neighbors step it up. All right, so Make your neighbor step it up. Grab your box of 6 of these and give your house some up glow. Y'all know what good lighting does. Y'all know it. Y'all can recognize poor lighting in pictures and stuff. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna skip to this next product. Let's talk about the foot massager that is in the carousel. Now it's way, way, way down here. It's down here somewhere. All right, y'all. So the foot massager is on the floor. It's right here at my feet. Right here at my feet. The Fit King foot massager. Y'all, so what I had said to myself, I said, self, while I'm doing a show tonight, I'm going to put my feet in this foot massager and just let it do what it does. Okay? And now, I have tried this product before. I have given myself a foot massage before. It does come with a remote control. I haven't been able to get the remote to work. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this remote. I tried it the other night and I couldn't get it to work, and then I was going to test the battery, but I didn't have time. All right, so anyway, I sat this on the floor right before the live started. Right before, y'all know I do the intro, it's just the still picture, and then right when I started to welcome y'all to Deal or Dud, I had gone on and turned this on, and so this was running while I was doing the intro song, and the more I was doing the intro, the more this thing was tearing my feet out. It felt like something was just, I don't even know what to say. It was having a good time on my feet, and I'm trying to do the intro, and I'm like, okay, it's all right, but it was just,
It was too much for you to bear.
Yeah, and then I noticed while I was singing the intro, like my face was like, my face was contorting, and then I'm trying to do the intro, and I'm trying to get my feet out of the thing at the same time. Yo, this thing was eating my feet up. This gonna give you a massage. If you got them hard joints, y'all. Oh my gosh. Now, yes, they was getting a massage.
Ooh, you welcome to
yeah. I was like, and with the order, I would hope that you are please. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get my feet out. Let me get my feet out. So that's why I was laughing. And Ellery didn't know what was going on because, it didn't start eating up my feet until after the song had started. Oh my gosh, Dread! I'm telling you. Now, let me. I do think
she was confident too. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna massage my feet during the live." I guess not no more.
I was gonna massage my feet, and then when I got to it at the end of the carousel, I was like, "Yo," but it runs in 20-minute segments, so it would have gone off by the time I got to it. But I would have gotten myself a really good foot massager. Now, I do think it's an excellent massager. I don't know what mode it was on, and I couldn't.
It was on that mode that Shanae was massaging.
Yes! I was getting the whole Shanae Myra joke going on right here. And so I wanted to, during the intro, I wanted to look down and see what mode it was on, see if I had it on. It's a low, a medium, and a high, right? And so I'm ready to just stop. Let me look down and see what mode that I have it on, but I didn't want to be down there digging during the intro song, so I was literally trying to pull my feet out of here while I was doing the intro. And I did get it. Now, this is a compression massage. So a compressor massager, it compresses around your foot. And y'all, it was just, this joint was eating my toes, y'all. It was eating my toes and my soles. All right. So listen, if you it has a slow knead, it has a fast kneading. So, if you like a slow kind of situation, it's going to do that. And if you like a faster situation, it's going to do that. Again, the intensity is low, middle, and high. I don't know what I had it on, but it was too much for the intro. It was too... I won't read it, y'all. I won't read it. Okay, and then it has a mode A and B. I don't know what the mode A and B does, and it also does have a low and a heat feature. So a low heat and a high heat. Now I didn't even turn on. If I would have turned the heat on, I don't even know what I would have got. And then it has like if it's compressing too much around your foot, you can press the deflate button, and it will of course release your feet just in case like you really need to get your feet out of there. But yeah. You want a foot massage? You don't want
I'll
one?
be over here cracking up.
I'm telling you, this thing was going to town on my feet. It was going to town on my feet, y'all, and I was trying to stay in my deal or dud flow. But listen, Valentine's Day is coming up. All right,
for the men then.
well, men or women, it will get the job done, Michelle. I promise you. Like, I am totally, totally, totally convinced. And on a previous live, y'all know I have two of these. Well, this one is by Fit King. The other one is by another brand. And someone asked me between the two brands, which one did I like the most? This one has more features and everything than the other one. But I don't know if my feet ready for this. Like, maybe they are now because I got... And it seemed like it didn't do all of that. When I tried it like off camera, it didn't seem to do all of that. But today,
it said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give you the work."
It was like you got to go to work on my feet. It just, yo, I don't even know how much it is or nothing. It's $99.99 at the time of this live. Listen, Valentine's Day is coming up.
And it has a $10 off coupon.
And there's a $10 off coupon. So you're going to get it for $89.99. I appreciate y'all like hanging in there with me while I was cracking up and laughing. But it became hilarious to me because I was trying to pull my feet out of there so quickly. Like it started to get intense. All right, so there's a $10 coupon. Again, it does come with a remote. I'm not sure why mine is not working. Maybe there's no battery in it. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. I did pull out the little plastic film. Maybe there's a bit of it still stuck in there. I didn't have an opportunity to open it up. But at this live, I needed for this to work. I needed for this to work. Okay, so the same controls that are on this panel, they are also on the remote. So whatever you can do here, you can do here. And I needed this tonight. But of course, in a more practical sense, if you just want to stay relaxed, reclined in your chair and you know, hit the button, especially because it stops at 20 minutes. Maybe you want a 40-minute massage. You can restart it after the 20 minutes, or you can change the kneading and the intensity like I needed to do. I want to go back and watch your face. I missed it. I don't think it was like super, super noticeable, but I'm telling you, like I began to wince. I began to wince from this just like these nodes in here, y'all, they strong. They not strong, they scrong. They scrong. Alyssa said, I came in at the wrong time. I didn't get to see your face. Yeah, listen, this deal or dud, y'all, this is one, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay. If you didn't see the intro today, oh my goodness. That was just too funny. But I do think it is an excellent product. Y'all go ahead and grab one. It does run off of a power cord. You just plug it in and let it run. Now, I did think I wanted to get a foot massage. I don't know. I don't know. I might want to leave this. I got to second guess it. Let me just set it down right there. I was all confident. I told Elvis, I'm going to massage my feet, and I'm going to sit right here and get my foot massage. Now, yeah, it was, I'm telling you. Y'all remember how Myra was looking on that Martin, and she was like, ooh, when he was jackhammering her toes. But Shanae was jackhammering her toes. Now, the nodes in it are so hard is not the word, but the nodes are so present. Like I can just run my feet on this. I can just literally like sit my feet on this and be perfectly fine. But it was compressing, and it felt like just knuckles, just all in the soles of my feet. And maybe my feet are more sensitive than I thought. Maybe I've just been wearing too many pairs of shoes and protecting my feet like I ought to. But yeah. And Lady M says, I'm making CCC tomorrow. I got everything for it today. Yes. And somebody emailed me, Wendy emailed me and said, send her the recipe. I'm going to do it. I just didn't have time today.
I'll post it in the comments.
Okay, so she's gonna post it in the comments for y'all. So yeah, y'all, that was why I was laughing so bad, laughing so much at myself because I got my feet in it now, but I ain't finna turn it on. I'm gonna let it stay just like that. But I do, based on that experience, if you have somebody who's on their feet all day and they could use a really, really good massage, this is going to do it. Guaranteed, like there's no question in my mind. If your husband or boojank, or I went back to the video for the recipe. Okay, awesome. Melissa's headed to boot camp for the Navy, so I'm giving her a send. Oh, very nice. She's going to love it. Y'all are going to love it. Please tell me all about it, lady, after you fix it and prepare it for your family and your niece. Yeah, if you have somebody who has, they just really need a really, really good foot massage, this is going to do it for them. This is really going to do it for them. I don't know. Let me look at the listing so I can see what size it goes up to. If you are not already following, go ahead and click that follow button. No, that's not it. You cooking something else. That's not the CCC, y'all. She got 2 cans of kidney beans, diced tomato. That ain't my recipe. I don't know what she cooking over there. She already told y'all she can't cook. Don't make that. That's not CCC.
They didn't copy the right recipe.
That's not CCC, y'all. All right, so it says. Let me show y'all what I was experiencing. Let me show y'all what I was experiencing over here. Trying to do the intro and get a foot massage at the same time. Foot pain reliever. This foot massager has shiatsu kneading and rolling, 44 rotation nodes, target different acupuncture points on the bottom of your foot, and it has 2 bigger air massage chambers. Compress and squeeze the tops and sides of your feet, and 2 kneading speeds and 6 intensities are available. Now the intensities, I only see the low, medium, and high. All right, this says 6, so maybe in mode A and mode B, but I'm not sure about mode A and mode B. Mode B. All right, so effectively relieve the pain on your feet and very helpful for plantar fasciitis. I don't know how to say that word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can't see all the letters to make it out. Fasciitis. And chronic pain. Improves circulation. This massager delivers a full massage to your feet from toe to heel. And yes, it does, y'all. Yes, it does. From toe to heel. Promotes the blood to flow. Besides, it's equipped with optional heating function, 2 heating levels to choose from, offers you further relaxation, deeper stress relief, and helps to improve circulation for overall wellness. It's easy and safe to operate. It fits most people's use. So the massager is designed to fit most people use. It can accommodate a foot size up to 11.5 for men and women size 13. All right, and so of course we know people do have larger feet than that. But generally speaking, that's who it is prepared to massage that size foot. The fabric of the inner chamber is removable and washable, which I told y'all that before. It is the perfect gift. Like seriously, if you are that person, now this is what I like about it too. Y'all see that hump that's in the middle? Like that's what it feels like. Like it's not flat. I think the other one is flat inside. The other one that I have is flat inside, but this one actually is curved, just like you see in this photo. And so it's going to get that instep. It's getting those toes. Y'all, when I tell you this thing was working my feet, it was getting it done. Now, I do, I need to save this picture right here of the bottom of the foot and what works the what. And so I can feel good about that foot massage and not just, this is what I was trying to do, y'all. This is what I was trying to do right here. That's exactly what I was trying to do. But it was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We finna dig into this. So, y'all, go ahead and grab it. It's only $89.99 when you click that $10 off coupon. I think that you will enjoy it a lot. Valentine's Day is coming up. Make this the thing that you get for your boojank. All right, Leslie said, I want this. Go ahead, Leslie, and get one. I don't think you will be sorry. Now, I know next time when I turn it on and I'm talking, I'm just going to reach down and cut it off. I just couldn't do it during the intro. All right, so let me go all the way back to the front of my carousel now. Whoo, y'all. Whoo, hold on. How I get... Okay, this wireless charging station was actually first in the carousel. I'm just hopping. I'm just hopping tonight. Okay, so I didn't see that there. All right, so the wireless charging station, this is something that I showed you the other night, and it is the folding station. I really want to, well, I feel like my foot is being massaged just by me having my feet inside of the device, like it's not even on, but the nose in it, the shiatsu kneading things, they ain't even doing nothing, and I'm getting a massage, just wiggling my feet.
Turn that back on the door.
Yeah. I mean, it was munching. It was munching, y'all. It was like munch a bunch of Fritos corn chips go with lunch. Yes, it was a whole Pac-Man situation. All right, so we talked about this maybe 2 nights ago. I was at a disco and I wanted to bump. All right, so this is designed to charge 3 of your devices at once. Your cell phone. Let me just pretend that this is my phone. Boom. It can charge your cell phone like that. It can charge your Apple Watch right here. Your smartwatch goes there. I don't think it has to be Apple. Charge for all key-enabled watch and iWatch and earbuds. So an iWatch. So that's an Apple product. And then your AirPods or earbuds, chargeable earbuds. You put them all there. And I showed this on the tech things that just make sense, because it just makes sense to have one device to charge 3 of your products. You are able to fold it down. So if you don't have an Apple Watch, you don't have to have that part out. You can just have it like this and charge your phone. If you don't have AirPods, you don't have to utilize that part. You can lay it down flat if you'd like to do that and charge your device like that as well. So it does come with its own charging block and its own cord, which I appreciate that. I like things that come with their own stuff. You don't have to borrow from your other devices to get what you should have got in this device. So this is a good deal. And again, it is, I don't know how much it is because I can't see the price of it. Okay, thank you so much.
It is priced at currently unavailable.
Oh, it's not even available. Sorry. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. And while we are there, did y'all check out the promo codes for today? Put it in the comments if you checked out the promo codes. Now, I haven't done a gift card giveaway in a long time, but in the spirit of having fun and laughter like the show began, I feel like I might just want to do that. I haven't done a giveaway in a minute. I am doing one on Saturday. I'm doing one on Saturday, and in order to be included on that, you have to follow me on TikTok. Okay? All right, and my name on TikTok is Kimberly Millionaire, of course. All right, so let me move forward to the charging station. Did I bring that? I thought I brought it.
I thought you did too.
I had it in my hand. Okay, hold on, y'all.
You got it right there? Yep.
Okay, so the charging station, I also showed you this yesterday, the 5 ports charging station. It charges up to 5 devices plus your watch here. That's the watch there. All in the same time. All right, Events by Victoria said, not yet. Come on, Events by Victoria. And if you're not following me here on Amazon, go ahead and click that follow button so I can sing to you tonight. I done already kicked the show off with a ton of humor. Had y'all laughing. Y'all didn't even know what y'all were laughing at, but I'm telling you, it was after I got my feet out of it, it was funny to me. Thank you, BLH, for that follow. I appreciate that. Shoot me an inbox message over there so I'll know that it's you, because y'all, sometimes y'all names, Monday when I saw your Can't Help You video. Okay, awesome. I don't have TikTok, says Leslie. I'm sorry, Leslie. I'm sorry. All right, so you set your partitions up And then a petition, please. Yummy, 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 yee. Zippa, 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 duck, dup. Lippa, 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 ba. Yuppa, 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 be. So you put your partitions in there like that, and then this is able to charge your multiple devices. Let's pretend that this is a phone. Boom. And then I got a real phone right here. Boom. And then I got my iPad right here. Boom. All these things just sitting randomly on the desk. Let me put the iPad in the back. That makes sense. Boom. Boom. Like that. Boom. I didn't secure that one good. Okay, but you get the picture. You set these up like that, and then you're able to use, you get 10 cords, 6 iPhone chargers, you get some C chargers, and you get an Android charger, 6 iPhones, 3 C, and 1 Android style chargers, and they are the short cords, so you don't have to worry about having a lot of cords all over the place. You can just plug them in, plug them right into here, and then this is the piece that holds your watch. Boom. You stick that in there like that, secure it nice and firmly, and you can run your watch charger right here and sit your watch there. So if you've been looking for an easy way to charge all of your devices, we were talking not last night but Tuesday night about maybe having this set up for when your family wants to have dinner together, and you know, nobody needs to be on their phone at dinner time. Y'all all out at dinner, and everybody should be, you know, engaging with the family and not engaging on TikTok, watching TikTok videos, excuse me, and watching Instagram reels or, you know, those kind of things, but spending their time with their loved ones. Sit this up and say, okay, everybody, it's dinner time. Go ahead and put your phone right there, and you have enough charges to charge up to 5 devices, plus up to 5 devices, including the phone. Un momento. Huh? I do have some nice promo code deals, but I don't remember what I have codes on, so if you can remind me, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. And of course, it comes in with the cord that you plug into the wall. So I did find some good promo codes for y'all, so I hope that will be helpful to you as well. All right, so next I have the Meshforce Mesh Wi-Fi Systems M3. Now we have talked about Meshforce or Mesh Wi-Fi System Enhancers a lot here of late. It's a very popular product, and we all know what they do. They help you to extend the Wi-Fi in your home, so you know you can be wherever your stuff can work, wherever your stuff is supposed to work, right? Because you don't want to. The only place where you can enjoy your laptop or your tablet is in your bedroom. That ain't what you want to be able to enjoy it all around the house. I'm trying to put stuff back, y'all. You want to be able to enjoy it all around the house. I left them upstairs because I'm sorry. I left them upstairs. If you watched the live, you know that I have this product, and I left them upstairs in the storage room, but they extend the Wi-Fi in your home so that you don't have any spotty areas of Wi-Fi where, again, you know, you go to the back of your house and now your tablet it only has 1 bar instead of 3, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Or that's power, right? Or is that Wi-Fi? Y'all know what I mean. It extends your Wi-Fi, but since I don't have it to show you my hand, I'm going to go ahead and skip past it, but it is $139.99 as opposed to $159.99. All right, next, y'all, is the EF Echo Flow River. It's coming in at $349 tonight. Is there a coupon on this one? It may or may not be.
According to my calculations, there is a $50 off coupon.
All right, so there's a $50 off coupon. I am enjoying having this product. Hold on, let me back up because I need to say which things are sponsored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 things that you have seen, they are sponsored products. They were sent to me to share with you, and I am happy to do that. All right, so this is a sponsored product as well, and this is coming in, y'all, really, really handy for me. Now, it is not made for live streaming. That's not what the product is for. But when I'm in the studio space, bringing you the lives and all of that, a lot of times I have things that need to be plugged up, and the outlets are too far or they're too full. And so I have just been really enjoying having this with the multiple outlets and all of that. Now, of course, it's more ideal for, off-grid type stuff. You don't have any power or emergency preparedness. The power goes out and you still have a power source, right? You can still plug in your lights or your phones, charge your devices and all of that, and still have a source of power. Now, like I said, I have just been keeping it here in the studio space, and when I got to plug in that lamp. The foot massager is plugged into this. I think this is the plug for the foot massager. Right here. What did I unplug? Okay, no, that's plugged in. I don't know what I did. All right, so this is actually the plug to the foot massager that was eating my feet up at the beginning of the live, and then this is actually the lamp behind me. Now, I think that the product would be better, and maybe this is just not possible, if it had at least one 3-prong plug. It does not have that on it, so all of the plugs are just the single plugs. Let me unplug this one because I ain't finna put my feet back in there. So you have 3 of those there, and then it has a switch here, an on or off switch right here, so you can easily turn this side on or off. On the front, you have your main power switch. It tells you how much power it has, approximately how many hours it is. Right now it's at 99 hours. Now, when I plugged this in at the beginning of the live, it needed to be charged. And y'all know I started at 9 o'clock. It's 49 minutes later. It's at 73% charge. It's not showing me any input or output because I'm not running anything on it right now. The foot massager is off and the lamp behind me is off, but they're plugged in here, but it's not eating any power. You can plug it into your car lighter, so it's portable. You can take it with you, and it has a light here, has a light source there, so if you need some light for whatever you might be doing out off grid or out in the backyard or in the park or hiking or camping or whatever it is that you like to do, you can take this with you and have some power there. And then on this side, you're able to charge it with, it comes with a cord that you plug into the wall. It takes about 3 hours to fully charge it. It says it takes 3 hours to fully charge it if you plug it in. This was at 0 at the beginning of the live. It's at 73% now, so I guess that's give or take. And then it has a port here, and that you can use solar panels to charge it. Those come separately. It does not come with the device, and then it comes with all of the cords that comes with this. Some C cords, USB-C cords, its own power cord, and its own solar cable panel cords as well. And so I'm like, I mean, it's convenient just sitting here in the house, and certainly it will be convenient in a emergency preparedness situation. If the power should happen to go out tomorrow, I'm just gonna let this stay plugged up tonight, because if the power goes out, that means there's no heat. But we got some baby heaters around here that we can plug this up to and charge our devices, or if we have to get in the car and drive somewhere where it's a little bit warmer, we can take this with us as well, and all of that. So I think it's very handy to have things that just make sense in terms of being able to have power when you in an unexpected power loss, or just because you need something to power something while you're doing your live. All right, so go ahead and grab it, especially while it has that 50% or $50 coupon. All right, next are the Govee strip lights. I showed y'all these the other night, and let me just turn my lights off. Turn the lights down low. Boom, 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 boom. And pull back your window curtain. Let my love come shining in into your arms again. All right, now these are the Govee brand, and the Govee brand comes with the app. And let me just move out the way, because that is what is on the back of my shelving here that I put up the other day, and I was showing y'all. Now I just have it on white, like I'm just, y'all, This make me happy right here. This glow up right here, it just makes me happy. Y'all see my crown that I normally wear when Mike shows up? Hold on. The crown done. Who knocked my crown down today? The senior executive producers. They was in here today. Hold up. Okay, there it goes. My crown right there, and it's catching a little bit of light. Yes, and my $10,000 bag and my Millionaire cup, and just some trinkets and things. Got the pictures. I am just loving, and I did get the shelf, by the way, from Amazon. If you're interested in the shelf. I did get it from Amazon, but I put the Govee lights on the back side of it. Now the Govee lights, they can be manipulated or controlled by the app, and I'm gonna try to work the app myself because normally Eloise has to do this for me because I don't be having the patience and stuff. After you get a certain age, you don't have patience like you used to. Okay, is it in here? I gotta go to devices.
Go to group.
It's
what the first one. Look,
go to devices.
The first one.
Okay, there's my lights right there. And so from the app,
click on it. Not on the on, but actually click on it. The box.
I did. Okay. So from the app, and let me just show you the app as best I can. Here's what the app looks like. Okay, so here is what the app looks like, and I am able to control the brightness of the lights. Did y'all see them get brighter? Let me turn them down a little bit. Turn the lights down low. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you, A. Marquise, for that follow.
Thank you, Marquise.
All right, so I can control the brightness of the lights through the app. I can put them on a timer, which I want to do that because I want them to come on at a certain time, but I'm not going to try to figure out how to do it right now. I can put them on different modes. Let me go to the color modes because I can change to a customized color. It has gradients and segments, and I can be, let me see, please select the light segment. I don't want a segmented light. I want select all. I don't want gradient. Okay, so let me change them to yellow. Did y'all see them change to yellow just now? Boom. How about orange? Well, that looks kind of yellowish. It doesn't really look orange. But I'm doing it all through the app here with just a tap of my finger. I am able to recreate or create whatever mood that I want to create with these lights. You got a slider right there, so you can do like different modes, different lighting patterns, make it disco, make it fun, make it do whatever it is that you want it to do and how you want to do it. I mean, who gonna tell you? Who gonna check you, boo? Who gonna check you? They have some recommended color schemes as well. Color matching method. Okay, let me go to gorgeous. I want my lights to be gorgeous. How about free? Okay, it's not changing. I don't know what's wrong with it. I haven't played with the app a whole lot, but you are able to, control it through the app. Hello, Joy. You're able to control it through the app. This is the 32.8 foot set that I used back here. It was more than enough to do what I needed to do to create my little glow up situation, which I'm loving. Like, I didn't even turn them off last night. I just let them stay on all day, all night. But if I want to turn them off, all I got to do is go on the app. I can be up in my bedroom and say, I'm going to turn the lights off. Let me stop wasting power and go ahead and turn them off from there. I don't even have to come all the way downstairs. All right, let me get this other light real quick. Hold on, where the remote? Let me see if the remote will work now. Turn the light down low. How come the batteries just don't want to work today? Like, it's getting... The battery is
I don't know what work they
good, but
I don't know what work they out there doing.
You don't know what who is doing?
What work they out there doing, but they are like
Who?
Whatever they doing across the street, drilling or something.
Okay. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Un momento. I'm trying to turn this light up. Not that. Not that. Not that. This. Okay. All right.
And the Govee he likes.
All right, so A. Marquez, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. A. Marquez, thank you for following. Thank you for following the show.
And Savannah,
thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Savannah, thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. All right, so y'all know I do a roll call for followers, so go ahead and click that follow button if you're not already following, and then I'll add you to the roll call. Roll call. And hello, Joy. Thank you for joining tonight. All right, so next, y'all, in the carousel, I have... Oops, I forgot to go to the Gobi lights. This my chair, which I got today. Was y'all checking me out when I rolled to the back? Look, y'all.
rolling, rolling, rolling down, rolling down the CEO chair.
So I wanted y'all know I said I was gonna redo my space with a little rose gold kind of situation. Rose gold and white and gray. And so I was looking for a new chair. Now I have shown, or maybe y'all have noticed in streams past, the type of chair that I would sit in. Love your shirt. Can I get a melody too? Says Putty. Putty, click that follow button. That's to help me understand. Help me understand why your stats have failed, chair. Okay, so you know I need my yes.
Let me grab them.
Hold on, so I can get in my full character. But it is it is this white and rose gold. And when I saw it, I said, okay, I got to get it. I just bought it on the 18th, y'all. So it came today, and I put it together earlier today. So here is what it is looking like. You see, I bought it earlier this week. Bought it on Tuesday. It came today. All right, and here is what it is looking like, y'all. Beautiful rose gold arms, and then the base of it with the black. Like, I am loving it. I loved it when I saw it, and I went ahead and grabbed it for myself because, you know, I gotta be the CEO. I'm the CEO of Deal or Duds. And so come on in. Please have a seat. How are you doing today?
I'm well.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You feeling okay? I know you were sick a little while back.
Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you so much.
All right. Good. So I called you in because I've been reviewing your stats. And I need some help just understanding what's going on with your work performance. It looks like for the past 3 months or so, your stats have just been on a decline. Now, I know that you were experiencing COVID some weeks ago, so we're not talking about that. Notwithstanding, but the stats around that, they just don't seem to be hitting the mark. As a matter of fact, they are below acceptable at this point in time. And I just wanted to get some feedback from you, and hoping that you can give me some insight of what's going on.
Well, how can I say this?
It seems like you're having a little bit of trouble. Let me just review some of the stats with you. In the last 90 days, I have on record that you have reported to work late 42 times. And again, I'm not talking about the period in which you were sick. I certainly understand that. Okay? But you were late for work 42 times.
Well, out of that 42 times, it was really 30 times that I was late. Mm-hmm. The other 12... Mm-hmm. My supervisor, she doesn't like me. So
let me give you a copy of this report that shows each time you clocked in, okay? Here you go.
See, that's a glitch. That's not even how you spell my name.
Okay.
So, well,
let me just help you. Let me just help you because, you know, there's no need to extend the conversation. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I was going to put you on a performance improvement plan, but I just feel strongly in my heart that there are some other things that you want to accomplish in your life, and this is no longer a good fit for you. So we're just going to go ahead and terminate your employment effective immediately. May I please have your badge? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
And that's why you don't have a job right now. Amazon customer, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you very much. As a matter of fact, let me sing to you. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Amazon customer, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Eloise was like, she be dancing. All right, so y'all, I had to get the chair for myself. Let me just stand up. Now, I did put it together myself, and it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. Like, I'm liking the height back here, right? I'm loving this part here. I do like that it has the arm. I do like the arm rest. Now, there is a little bit of a dilemma because when I put this up to my desk, it bumps into it, like it doesn't go under. It can go under, but the height that I like to have the seat, it doesn't go under, and I would like for it to go under, so my desk needs to be a little higher. But even with that said, one thing that I don't, that could be better for me, I don't want to say I don't like it. The thing that could be better for me, I've never seen Rose Gold's arms. That's really cute. Thank you, BLH. You know what? They have one in black and gold also, if that's your theme, your color. Now, the other thing that I wish it could do, it does have the hydraulic lift, and this is how low it goes. I don't want to sit this low to the ground. And when I put it up all the way, this is the height that it goes, the height that I'm sitting at right now. But I actually like to sit up a little bit higher, but it doesn't have that capability. However, I do like it enough. I mean, it gives me enough, it gives me a comfortable lean back, and it does have a knob underneath it to control that lean back. But this is comfortable. This is comfortable for me. And you know, I'm liking that I can rest my arms and lean back a little bit. I can put my head back a little bit. I didn't want the chair that comes all back here. Like a gamer chair. That's not for me. So y'all, I want to share it with you. It is $186.99. Hello, Carrie Banks. Thank you for that follow. It is not it didn't have a coupon or anything. Didn't have one when I bought it. You know, sometimes I catch stuff on deal and then I bring it to y'all and I was like, I got this for $2, but you know, y'all won't know where around. All right, so I did pay the $186.99 and I do love it. You know, that's my 2022 January gift to myself. I think I should buy myself something every month of this year. What you think?
I agree.
Yeah, every month of this year, let's treat ourselves to something nice. Okay, that's just that thing you've been looking at, you've been wanting, you've been working hard, hustling hard, taking care of the kids and the family. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. All right, so go ahead and get yourself something nice. This is my something nice for January. I don't know what it's going to be in February. I bet it don't be no doggone teddy bear. What'd you say? Yeah. You already bought yourself. You've bought yourself quite a few nice things.
I did.
But you need something specifically.
I need something
specifically nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so going on to our next item, y'all. It is a sponsored item. Hold on, let me sing to Carrie Banks. Carrie, the Gobi lights, by the way, were a sponsored product. Yes, Dawn, let's do that. Y'all, are y'all in? Are y'all in for getting yourself something? It can be a candy bar if that's what it needs to be for the month for you. It could be a Godiva chocolate bar. It could be a Snickers, but it has to be a gift to yourself every month. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, but something meaningful for you. All right, Carrie Banks, thank you for following my show. Oh, thank you for following my show. Carrie Banks, thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. All right, thank you, Carrie. And you listen, don't forget to follow me on TikTok as well. I will be, I'm all in. All right, Dawn, high five. Thank you. Who else? You in?
I'm in.
All right. So we're gonna get it in. And Allie says yes. Ellery says 12 more followers until the roll call. So our followers are coming in slowly tonight. But you know, every 15 followers, I will do the roll call and then we'll do a gift card giveaway. So don't be shy. Click that follow button. All right. So my next item, y'all, it is a sponsored item. It is the King Camp Heavy Duty Camping Director's Chair. I don't know what you just said, but it set off my Bixby on my Samsung. I don't know. Dred said yes. All right, so here it is right here beside me, y'all. The King Camp camping chair Now, listen, look how wide the chair is. First of all, I'm not even sure if y'all can see it fully. Let me try to give you some more good angle on it. It has a tag hanging on it. Let's see. Let me see what I can muster up
That's a nice
here.
size chair.
Yes, it is.
That's a go grooving by the bay chair.
Yes, so if you're into like outdoor festivals and that kind of thing where you have to bring your own seating, this might be the perfect chair for you to do that. It does say King Camp, so if you're a camper or you like to spend time outdoors, you can see that it's a portable chair, or maybe you have to go to your kid's soccer game and they don't provide seating. You have to bring your own chair and all of that. This one is a great chair. Now, first of all, to set the chair up, I haven't taken the chair down, but to set the chair up, it was so super easy. Let me see if I can collapse it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know how to collapse it. I didn't read the directions. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to collapse it. I'm not sure. Huh?
Is it the clamp in the back? Do you pull it up? Is there a pull up in the back where the X's are?
I don't see anything. I'm gonna have to try it off camera. But to set this chair out, like it was just folded up like this, and all I did was press it out like that, and it didn't just fold out like the lawn chair that you used to have back in the day that had the that weave. It didn't fold like that. Like it folded out and snapped. I had to put some pressure down on it to pull it up. So I'm not surprised that it's not folding up super easily. And I have to read the directions. I don't even think it can't. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. The folding director chair. Okay, it doesn't show me how to take it down, but I'll figure it out. Now, look at the width of the chair, y'all. This is plenty wide. I got a lot going on right here. I got a lot going on. I got a lot going on right here. But I don't have to, sometimes we don't like to sit on chairs like this because we don't think it can hold us. But I got room for Miss B. Miss B can sit beside me in this chair. So, yes.
Somebody said pull up the handle on the side to close.
Pull up the handle on the side. This is a tray right here. I don't see a handle, but I'm gonna look at it. Was that Passer, my friend Passer?
SJC8TB. They said it.
Oh, right here. The handle's underneath the chair. That's what you told me? All right, I'm going to try it when I stand up. All right, but y'all, the weight capacity for this chair is 250 pounds. Now, I don't weigh 250, but I told y'all that I was too heavy for that.
Got a question on the floor.
Yes.
Dred said, can you use that chair with the sauna instead of the one it came with?
You know that's exactly where I'm going, Dred, because I told you that I was not able to use the sauna because the weight capacity for that baby chair that they gave me that looks like it's for Miss B only held 198, and I weigh more than that. This one holds 250. What they done said?
I'm laughing at you.
What?
You said it so gracefully. You know the chair that they gave me, the one that looked like it's for Miss B.
Yeah, that chair looked like it's for Miss B. All right, so I can't sit in that. But this one, y'all, I'm totally comfortable. I don't feel like I'm getting ready to hit the floor. Like, I have enough room. I don't have, my thighs and hips are not pressing into the bar. Look at this right here, y'all. Let me lift it up so y'all can see it.
And I like that you can lounge, like you said, you can get comfortable. You can lounge in it versus feeling like you got to sit upright while you in the sauna.
Right. Look at this table on the side right here, y'all. I'm going to sit that like that. So you have this table that you can take up and down. Boom. So you got your snap. Don't play. Y'all know I'm always ready. You can put your cup right there while you're watching the game or while you're catching butterflies or cooking your hot dog. Let me see. Can I fold? Let me see. You pull it up right here. I don't know.
It was starting to fold in.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
No, it ain't. It's not moving, y'all.
Like
this is solid. Like,
solid as a rock.
I don't know how to do it. I don't see a handle on the side. But speaking of the sides, on this side, look what you got. You got a chair fanny pack. the whole situation right here. So depending on what you're doing outside, this does it come off? Okay, so this comes off, so I am going to bring it up to you so that you can see what we got going with this. Now, I think there is a promo code or a coupon. There's a promo code on this for 30% off. Yeah, go ahead and pop it up.
If you pass me the phone, I can
Okay.
put it in your system.
Yes. If there is a 30% off coupon, so look here, y'all. You got your 2 pockets right there. One for your remote and one for your, I don't know, lipstick or cigarettes or pack of gum or your battery charger. How about that? Your battery pack can go in there like that, and then you can have your cell phone and this one right here. That looks like you could definitely get more comfortable in your foldable sauna. Absolutely. Like, y'all know I couldn't sit in that little baby chair. It's too wide for this phone, and I have a case on it. Are these the directions? Okay, so this gives me the directions of how to close it. I'm going to try to close it again. I'm going to try to close it again per the directions. All right, so you can put your phone, boom, whatever else that you have, your off spray, your, I don't know, whatever it is that you need to put in there while you are out enjoying nature or enjoying the game, or maybe just sitting in your backyard or sitting in the sauna. You can put that there. Again, the tray table folds up, so you can have your drink there. You can have your snacks on there. Now, you can't sit on that. This right here is not for sitting. It's not for sitting. It will hold 11 pounds, but who weighs 11 pounds? That's like a 3-month-old baby. Don't sit on that, okay? Don't put nothing heavy right there. It's not for kettlebells and stuff. All right, so if you want to take this part off, you can, or you can leave it on there just like that. And let me see if I can figure out, again, how to close it up, because it does fold up flat. All right, so for storage or for putting it in a trunk or what have you, you are able to fold it up flat. All right, that's that right there. Is this the handle on the side? No. I don't know how to take it down. I don't know how to take it down, and it's up. It's up, y'all. It's up. I don't know how to take it down. I'm going to have to figure that out later on. The directions say to, like that. I don't know how to take it down. Grab both sides of that seat where the handles are and pull up together. It's a little tough. Love that chair. All right, so apparently I need to eat some spinach. I don't have enough woman power. I need to put my Wonder Woman costume on and pull it up. But it's solid. It's gonna hold. It's gonna hold you. And again, the weight capacity. So here's my. Maybe I need to step on the side. Like I don't.
They said it's a little tough, but you gotta pull kind of hard.
But I need something to hold it down while I'm pulling. Like I don't have anything to resist against. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think? Well, do you turn it around and kind of put your?
Y'all, this is the funniest laugh ever tonight.
There
you go.
There we go.
Woo! Woo! All right, so I had to put my foot on there, but y'all see how much muscle that required. Okay, so you pull it up like that. There's 2 handles right there, but I just grabbed onto the bar, and this is how flat it stores. This is how flat it stores. It can go right in your closet, right in your trunk. You know, slide it on in there for storage space, and then when you get ready, pop it in the trunk. For one for you, one for your boo, because y'all going to an outdoor concert to see John Legend and Lauryn Hill and Brian McKnight and Anthony Hamilton, but it's outside and you socially distance, and then you come out there with your chair. Everybody else got their little folded lawn chair from 1972, and you come out there like that, and you do like that, boom, like that, and then you pop it like that, like that. Did y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Boom.
Now that you know it's together.
You locked in. And then y'all put that down, and you got your burger and your fries that you got from the burger and the fry place. Then you be like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
And I'm gonna come on stage.
Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. They be like, babe, I'm thirsty. And he like, will you drink? Boom. The backrest is supported, y'all. Now the skies could fall. Not even if my boss should call. The world just seems so very small. 'Cause nothing even more. Yeah, you can chill all evening in that chair and be comfortable. It's hard finding a good sturdy chair at that price point. I agree, Janelle, because if I show you that baby sauna chair that came with that sauna, I'm going to show it to y'all. Pull the middle of the seat up. All right, thank y'all. At least you know you won't fall out. Absolutely. Full moon. Kimberly, am I showing stuff? Okay, sorry y'all. I'm giving y'all more than what y'all deserve. Sorry. This is what happened when you start growing out your genes. Yo, this is a crazy live tonight for sure. It's hard. Okay, so I have read everything. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and grab it. And again, it has a 30% off promo code. Is it on this? It's on the screen right now. All right, sorry y'all. I ain't mean for y'all to see all of that. Y'all know y'all deserve that. Y'all ain't. Did you? Now all of y'all owe me a Valentine's Day gift. Every last single person watching it live right now, you owe me a Valentine's Day gift. All right, so go ahead and grab that for yourself. If you know that you like to be outside, whether you staring at the sky, counting stars, or whether you are at a concert and you just need somewhere to sit, or maybe just for your backyard. You know, you don't have patio furniture because you don't want it. It's too much. You got to go out there and clean it all the time, clean the spiders off, clean the leaves off, the dust, the cobwebs, and all of that. Grab this and then come on in the house. Bring it on in the house. Allie, I'm serious. Y'all owe me a whole Valentine's Day gift now. Y'all get more than the people that be trying to pursue me. They don't even, yeah. Okay, anyway. Moving on. The spa, y'all. So this is the next item in my carousel. It's $159.99. Let me bring the video up. It is a portable, foldable spa that you can use at home. Now we talked about normalizing self-care. So we don't want to just have a bunch of pamper days. Events by Victoria. You too. Everybody, the sauna has a $30 off coupon, so it's not going to be $159.99. It's going to be $129.99 for you. Let me bring it up. Where is it at? Here's the sauna right here. So here is what it looks like. Now, y'all see that little teeny baby chair? Like, I did not want to test the sauna out because I did not trust the chair. So that is the water chamber. You put the water in there, and then it flows into the inside of the sauna. And this chair right here only holds 198 pounds, and I weigh more than that right now. Not a whole lot more, but every pound counts. All right, so it produces the steam inside the sauna. You are able to get in there and zip yourself up in the sauna. Just don't buy the teddy bear. Yes, listen, y'all. Hold on. Listen, y'all can buy me a pack of red and pink and white M&Ms. Just don't bring no teddy bear, okay? Again, let me make it clear. All 43 of y'all owe me a Valentine's Day gift now. Okay, let me go back. I'm just kidding, Amazon. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, so anyway, you get in there, you're able to zip yourself up in there and sit in there for about 20 minutes is the recommendation in order to begin to detox. I'm weak. No Teddy 22. Absolutely. Zip yourself up in there and sit in there for about 20 minutes and give yourself a really good detox session. If you are trying to detox, or you may want to use it for weight loss. I know some people do that to sweat out toxins and all of those kind of things. And again, you know, one of the reasons why I had not tested this out, because I did not have a seat to go in it. Now I do have a little ottoman seat that I could have put in there, but the seat is like tufted fabric. I just didn't think it would be safe in a steam situation. However, that chair is canvas. So is this chair that's in the carousel right now. Now, keep in mind, you're getting 30% off of the chair that I was just sitting in, the camping chair, and then you're getting how much?
$30 off.
$30 off of the sauna. So maybe you want to try the sauna, but you're like me, you're, a pound or two over that 198 weight limit. This chair supports 250 pounds, and so if you're less than that, yes, it's a newborn chair. Like who was gonna sit on that? All right, so you're saving on both of them if you want to get the sauna, but you were like me. I can't sit on that little baby chair. Have me on the floor. No. Get the chair and then get the sauna and then enjoy the benefits of the sauna in your own home. All right. Next on the carousel, y'all. I'm just tripping tonight. I'm just tripping. Next on the carousel, I do have these jumbo dinosaur toys. Y'all know, did I put the dinosaur tracks in there? All right, so y'all know I have been showing the dinosaur tracks and everything in the lives here of late, and then I was sent these two products. This is a sponsored item from the sponsor. They sent it to me to share it with you. Now, the tracks and all of that was my product, but y'all know it's a dinosaur theme, and I do have one in the carousel for you tonight that has a promo code on it. I tried to put them both together, but we'll go to it next. But y'all, look at these right here. Now, I told y'all when this came, Miss B was here. And of course, she was excited. Now, the box was so light that she brought the box to me once the people dropped it off. And she was all right until it's a 10% off coupon for the dinosaurs. So we got this one right here, right? Now, if you're from back in the day, y'all remember when Godzilla and King Kong had got in a fight? Y'all remember that movie? Like, I remember when that came on TV, and, when those movies like that came on, they generally came on about 8 o'clock, and my mom would let us eat in the living room, and we didn't have to eat in the kitchen. She would put newspaper down on the carpet and let me and my brother and my sister eat in the living room so we could watch the movie. We normally had to go to bed at 9 o'clock, but they let us stay up late to watch it, and this was one of them. So you have this dinosaur here that comes with it, and this is pretty sizable. This is pretty sizable. Now, Miss B saw this. She started, no, I don't want it. Now, she had the dinosaur tracks out, and we had to get her used to the dinosaur head and the other little tiny dinosaurs. When she saw this, she was not feeling it. So we had to, make them friendly. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm fine. Because she won't feeling this right here. But this came with it, y'all. And then King Kong came with it too. So y'all know it was finna be a showdown. Hi, just got home. Happy to join whatever is left of your life. Kim D, you done missed the best parts tonight, honey. Well, I don't know. Anything can happen on this live tonight. So here go the King Kong one, y'all. And again, it's pretty sizable. It's a pretty sizable toy. You can get them both together for $37.99. You can get them for $37.99 together, and then it's a 10% off coupon. So, yeah, these two came together, and we just added them to the whole dinosaur theme, right? But she won't have it at first, so I had to pretend like they were Peppa Pig characters, and I was like, hi, I want to play with you. I want to play with you, too. Look at his face, though. Look at his face. I want to play with you, too. What do you want to do? I want to jump in muddy puddles. Now, Miss B was standing there and listening to the whole conversation, like. And then y'all know, if you watch Peppa Pig, you know anything about it. You know the rule to jumping in muddy puddles is you must wear your boots. So one of them said that, I want to jump in muddy puddles. If we jump in muddy puddles, we must wear our boots. Miss B had on boots that day, y'all. She left out the room and went and got a boot for them. She could only find one of them and brought them some boots to play with. And I was like, here, take it with you. She said, no. So y'all can wear my boots, but I ain't touching y'all. I'm not gonna play with y'all. But if you like to collect these kind of things, or you want to add them to your toy collection, or sit them on the shelf, or gift them to your nephew or your son, they are $37.99 at the time of this live. Now, what we did with them is we paired them with the Tracks set that's next in the carousel. It's 248 pieces. So we have been looking at this, like we've looked at it so many times. I didn't even bring it to the camera tonight because y'all have seen the pieces of it, but I did find this one. It does have a promo code, so it's $39.99. I think the promo code allows, what's the promo code discount?
40% off and
40.
20% off coupon.
Okay, so 60% off total. So there's a 40% off promo code and then a 20% off coupon. So you're gonna get 60% off of the Tracks and the dinosaurs and all of that. And let me just show you what they look like, just in case you just start watching me today, which is okay. Go ahead and click that follow button. All right, so this is what the Tracks look like, and it came with the little trees and all of that. The dinosaur head is sitting there on the floor. Now, the set that's in the carousel is a little bit bigger. It's more parts. It has the signs and the bridge piece and all of that. And again, it is 60% off. So we added these two characters, and they did come with plants and stuff too. The King Kong and the bigger dinosaur, they did come with plants as well. And so we just added all of that to the scenery. My boys, when they were younger, had a similar set and would fight over who got to be Godzilla and King Kong. So they would end it by hitting each other with the toys. Woo! Mom ended it by throwing the toys on top of the roof. Not my best parenting, but they stopped fighting. I understand, because I have two sons too, and that's what boys do. All right, they're going to want to know, somebody wants to be what the other one wants to be. So you see on this one here, you have the Tracks, and you're able to maneuver the Tracks however you want and build bridges. This one comes with a lot of little signs and things like that. Now, surprisingly, now see how this dinosaur looking, this little green one right there standing up? She won't fill in that stuff. She liked the little cars, and she liked the Tracks, but the actual dinosaurs, she was not enjoying that. This is a Prime item, and again, there is a promo code on the frame of the live that you're watching, and then here is the 20% off coupon right there. So if you do that, you'll be able to get 60% off, which is a fantastic deal. Events by Victoria said, it worked. Yes, it worked, girl. That's what I do. I try to bring y'all deals and discounts, because you can find expensive stuff all by yourself. And then, like Godzilla got him one good time. Look at that rip on his chest. Because this is she. She got nails. Look at them nails. She was like, get back. Who you think you are? You don't just be talking to me any kind of way. This how they talk when Miss B is not around. You don't be talking to me any kind of way. I can't believe you scratched me like that. Get back. Now, what we did do with Miss B, because these did come with greenery. I think the greenery is in the other box. Let me see. Yeah. It did come with some little plants and, plastic greenery. We just made them be hungry, and they asked for something to eat. And so she gave them plants, and so we had to break her into these, but I think that these are great, and now that she's acclimated to it, she'll go ahead and play with them. So yeah, if you want to gift that to your son, your daughter, your nephew, the baby girl, the husband who likes these kind of things, he remembers King Kong and Godzilla and all of that. It is the large mountain gorilla and the large Indominus Rex. And now it did come, they do have other dinosaurs too, apparently, that come with the set. Because it came with this booklet right here that has all kind of different dinosaur models and all of that. So maybe if your child really is into dinosaurs and they watch Dinosaur Train, we're gonna ride, the dinosaur train, Now, the real question is, how did Miss T-Rex, Miss Pterodactyl end up with that egg?
Somebody dropped off the wrong egg.
One of them don't look like the rest. What am I doing in a dinosaur nest? Yeah, what are you doing here? Like,
Help us understand.
Help us understand what you have going on, Miss Dinosaur. I forgot the family's name. All right, moving on. What do I have? The Renfro powerful massage gun. It's coming in at $84.99. They do have another model too that comes in a little bit less expensively. I think it's $74.99. I told y'all out of all of these that I have about 4 or 5 of them. I do like this one best because it has a timer feature and it has a no slip grip feature. And you know, the other morning, y'all, yesterday morning, I think, well, it's been kind of gradual. I can't even say it's yesterday morning, but I noticed that for some odd reason, I don't know what the reason is, that the right side of my thigh was just begin to become numb. Like it's kind of numb right down. I don't know why. Something going on with the nerves in my leg that has caused the right side of my thigh to be less sensitive. Like I could probably stick myself with the pin, and of course I'll feel it, but I won't. It won't be like sticking my left side of the thigh. And so when I looked up the details and the symptoms and all of that, it said it had some long name. I don't know what it said, but it said that to help that, rest, massage, and something else. Rest, massage, and something else. I don't remember what the something else is. I have to re-look it up. And so I was happy to have this in my possession. Now, I do have several of them, but again, I like this one because it has a couple of heads that I have not seen before. It has the no slip handle, and it has a 10-minute timer. I think it's 10 minutes. Let me make sure I'm telling you all the truth so that you don't make the mistake of over massaging your muscles, which you are not supposed to do. Okay, so I was like, I don't know what this is, but all day yesterday it was just feeling crazy. My leg was just feeling crazy. I was concerned, but I wasn't concerned enough to go to the doctor, not yet. All right, so I said, let me get these massage products that I have. And so I took this and I turned it on because we know how these work. You press the button there and it turns on. This is the lowest speed, but it goes up to 5 different speeds. And I did not want to overdo it on my leg, already knowing that something is going on in there. But I was able to give myself a massage, and this is what this particular one sounds like because it's that it's generally more quiet than this, but I was able to massage that area per what I found. You need Ellery's workout class to work out that thigh, Kimberly. I think it's something with my nerves because it's not anything like with muscle, but I think it's something with nerve and nerve sensitivity. But I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. But what I do know is I was able to massage the area really, really well because I had this on hand, right? And I was appreciating that. Because I felt like that could help to whatever is going on in there. And of course, I have a lot of massage products here. This is a sponsored item. This was sent to me to share with you, but I'm glad that I had it so that I could provide my own massage. Y'all know sometimes we're aching and we're sore and we're not looking for the romantic massage. Romantic massages are great, but no, I really need a massage. Like something's going on and I need a massage. And that person, whoever your special person is, your whoever it is, they might not feel like it. That doesn't mean that they don't love you. That means I don't feel like it right now. Just like, sometimes we don't feel like cooking. I love you and everything, but I don't feel like cooking. Dang. Go to Chick-fil-A. Can we go to Chick-fil-A tonight? All right, so the 2 heads that I found differently is this one. This one probably is not as different. They're just the shape of it, I think, is very different. And then this one, this is why I was making all that noise against my jeans because it's kind of squeezy. Okay, so I was able to just take it and just go back and forth over that area. And again, with it having a 10-minute timer, I didn't have to think about how long have I been doing this. It was just going to turn off or just turned off at the appropriate time. And Yeah, I'm able to do this every day while I try to figure out what is going on in that area. All right, it does come with its own charging cord here, USB-C, and you can charge it on any of these things. Okay, so anything that supports a USB charge, you can charge it, and then it comes with a few extra pieces as well, along with the instruction book. Listen, I'm glad that I have it. Hey everyone, hope you're all healthy and happy. Letitia, girl, you should have been here earlier. Like some of everything that happened on this show. Everybody owed me a Valentine's Day gift. The thing was, huh? Yeah, my toes done almost got bit off. Girl, I'm glad you're here. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay, girl. All right, so I do like this product. I do like these products. I like that this case is nice and sturdy. It's a little bit smaller than the other massage guns that I have. I do have one that's very small. This one is not as small as the big regular size ones. I don't know what you talk about, blab what. So I do like it, and I'm glad that I have it here so that I can massage myself. You know, there's no need of me calling somebody or asking somebody or going to a masseuse or what have you. I can take care of it myself, along with the sauna, using the sauna we already talked about the foot massager. Y'all know what happened with that. And one of the things about the foot massager, it says it helps to improve your circulation. So I am going to use it because I feel like I need that with whatever is going on with my thigh. That acupuncture that it gives on the soles of your feet. Y'all know it says every part of our body is connected to the soles of our feet. So I am going to do that and use these massage products because they're in my possession, and I'm happy to share them with you. All right, so next I did also use this one today, the Fit King cordless foot massager. And this one comes in at $179.99. It's 28% off of the list price of $249.99. Can you hand me one of these out there? Are you able to reach it? Okay. So the thing that I like about this particular set is it is wireless. So I do have a few of these, and again, this is a sponsored product. It was sent to me to share with you. There's a $20 coupon on this on this product as well. So instead of getting it for $179.99, you can get it for $159.99. This is just one of them, and it is the one that covers from your foot up your leg and onto your thigh. And with me experiencing something going on with my thigh, this was in line for me today. So I said, okay, I'm gonna really put this to the test. Right? And so again, I do like that it's wireless, so you don't see any wires. It looks just like this. It does come with a charge, because you can charge these individually. There's a charging port right here, so you charge it up, and once it's charged, you can use it just like this. So it makes it very portable for you. You can put it in your gym bag, take it with you on a trip, or you know, whatever the need may be, or maybe you're just at home and you don't feel like having a bunch of cords around you. So you put it on your thigh. I'm gonna go to the listing because that's gonna give you a better view. Un momento, por favor. Let me go get it. If you're not following, go ahead and click that follow button so I can greet you and sing to you and, you know, do all the fun things that we like to do here on Deal or Duh with me, Kimberly. All right, so la la la, boo boo boo, ba 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 ba, do 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 do. Oh. All right, so here it is, and as you can see, it goes all the way up the leg. It covers your foot, your shins, and your thigh. Now, one of the things that you have to be careful not to do, this is a compression massage. You have to be careful not to wrap yourself too tight. And I don't know what's going on with my feet today, but I wrapped my foot too tightly in this, and I just had to open it up and release it because it was squeezing my foot up. I guess it's just not a good day for feet for me. All right, so it's easy to charge. Again, it comes with the cord. You can plug it into the wall, into a power bank, into a laptop. Once it's charged, then you can unplug it and utilize it. And like for me today, I didn't need the massage for both legs. I only needed it for the one leg. And so that is the one that I put it on. You see that he has his on, and it's way up his thigh. You can barely see this mesh mixed into his shorts. She has it on chilling in her little tubey thing. No wires, any of that. It is just fully charged. And they're sharing a pair. So she did something to her left leg. He did something to his right leg. They both then took their shoe off and they just saying, thank you. Thank you for bringing this. All right, no problem. Yeah, I don't need it. I just kind of, they having that conversation. Again, there's a $20 coupon off of this. Right now is $249 is the list price. $249.99 is the list price. $179.99 is the price drop, and then you get an extra $20 off of it. So maybe you I didn't mean to go there, y'all. I'm sorry. What am I doing? Okay, maybe if you have an elderly person in your home or someone that just needs a good massage like myself. I'm not elderly yet. I am climbing up that hill. If I keep on living, I'm going to get there. But I don't know what's going on with my thigh. And so I'm appreciating these massage products because massage is a quality massage is part of the therapy for whatever is going on in my leg. All right, so if you need one, go ahead and grab one for yourself. Oops, put that there in the box. And let's go on to the Eufy Robot Vacuum. Again, a sponsored product. This was sent to me to share with you, and I was happy to test it out, and it did what it came to do. Let me show it to you. So y'all know I am a fan of, I have a couple of vacuums already, but so I had something to compare this to see how it did. This one does kind of go in a straight line back and forth. It doesn't randomize around the house unless it gets kind of confused, which this one, when I tested it, I made sure to leave barriers in the way because I wanted to see how it acted when it ran into things, not just it going straight and, nothing, the whole floor is clear, because generally, that would mean that we all have empty houses, and that is just not true. Generally, we have furniture, and we have things that are on the floor and things that are in the way, and shoes and things like that. And so I left some barriers in his path, sat it down. It came out the box partially charged, which I was happy about. And I sat it down, and that's the little brush that comes with it. Comes with 2 of those, and you just pop it on there, press it in, and it snaps right on the dust brush so that it pulls things to the vacuum. It has the power button there. Hello, Susie. All right, and I turned it on, and away it went, going back and forth across the floor, sweeping up whatever it found in its path. Now, it does not move this quickly. I sped up the video for time's sake, and then there you see it bumping into things, and when it bumps into something, it turns around to find out where its turnaround point is. All right, so it's working its way back. And then it's going to come back on the other side of the room and go up under the couch. And then I was like, okay. So as you can see, there's not a lot of particles and stuff on this particular floor. There's little bits of stuff here, bits of things here and there, but I wanted to really put this to the test and see what it could actually vacuum up. So I took it in my kitchen. I had swept up some trash in the kitchen, swept up some dust and particles and things in the kitchen, and I took it in there to see what it was going to do with that. Now, once I got in the kitchen, I had to try to manipulate it, getting to that pile of trash. That was kind of challenging for me to do, but I wanted to see what it did with the pile of trash in the kitchen. All right, so go ahead, video. Go ahead now. Going on in the kitchen, but y'all see it traveling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is in the kitchen, so it's trying to find its way, and it's cleaning the whole time that it's looking. And then I'm putting my feet in the way to try to, maneuver it to that pile of trash right there. And it eventually gets past it, and I want to see how well it picked it up. But then, again, I let it run into some barriers. It did get a little bit stuck when it went under the table. There's the Roomba right there, and the bar stool right there. It got a little bit stuck, and I moved the chair out of the way to set it free because it had been back there for a few minutes. All right, then I was like, let me do how they do on late night TV when they show vacuum products. So I put some Cheerios and some sugar and some oatmeal on the floor to see how it would clean that up, and that's coming up. You see it's trying to leave the room right there, and it had not finished the job, but it was okay. It was just a test. So there is, oh, I put rice, oatmeal, Cheerios, and sugar. All right, so, and then I put it on the spot cleaning mode to see how well it was going to clean up. And so it spirals, it spirals, it spirals out, and then it spirals back in to pick up the dust and trash or what have you. And it ate the rice. It did eat up the rice. It did eat up the Cheerios. It did eat up the sugar. Like the floor was clean for the areas that it went over. I didn't feel any sugar crumbs under my feet or anything like that. Like it did pick it up. So the suction was really, really good. Now I have hardwood all throughout my home. Everywhere there's hardwood. I do have a couple of rugs, and the rugs weren't even out, but I wanted to then test the suction on a rug or a carpeted surface. Turning in early. Good night, all. Good night, Michelle. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you very much. Have a good night's sleep and a better tomorrow. So you see here it's sparkling. It's spiraling in. I don't remember if I sped this up or not. I feel like it's going faster than it actually goes. But it did a great job picking up what I had put down there. You see it picking up. Now it did do some scattering as well, but for the areas that it did go over, it did clean it up. So let's do the rug test. That's what it scattered about the room. And I just swept that up. Now here it is on a rug. Same thing. I put some oatmeal down. I didn't put down sugar and I didn't put down the rice this time. But I put the oatmeal down and let it go on the rug. And again, I just used a spiral pattern because I didn't want it to just go back and forth. Just clean this up for me. Let's see what you got. All right. So once it spirals out, you'll see that spot that's underneath it. The oatmeal is gone. It cleaned it on up. Now it scattered some too, and that's okay. But it sucked it on up. So I was impressed with the power of it. You see that it's picking up there, and whatever it has gotten to, it has picked up, or it picks up along the way. All right, so yeah, this got a pass from me. The list price is $319.99, but at the time of this live, it's $29.99. It does have the home base where you can peel that adhesive off and adhere it to the floor. And then, and it has the part right there where it stores the extra cord, so you don't have the cord all over the place, just only the amount of cord that you need. And then you push the home button, and then it will go home. So yeah, I was feeling it. I think it's a deal. It's comparable to the other ones that I have. And so, yeah, now 3 of them live here, and they could be like 3 blind mice sweeping the floor all day, every day. All right, so that was that. Now, next, I also had the Eufy stick vacuum. Now, I have fallen in love with this particular thing in terms of keeping the floor clean. So the robot vac, I left that right there. You see the robot vac is still there in the background, and I wanted to see how well this would pick up what the robot vac left on the rug. So first of all, it was super easy to put together. The pieces came numbered in terms of 1, 2, and 3. And so I like things that are intuitive. I can intuitively put them together, which this was super easy. If you looked at the parts, you were able to figure out what part went where. It does run off of a lithium battery pack. So it has 2 of them. So while one is charging, one is on the device itself or on the sleeper itself. And once the charge is gone, then you put on the other battery. Now this operates like a trigger finger. As you can see me, triggering there. I wish that it had just a regular on-off switch. Like that I would like that more, a switch, so I don't have to hold my finger there in order to vacuum. However, in terms of cleaning up quick spills or the oatmeal that's on the carpet, or a spill of sugar, or just general particles on the floor, instead of me getting the broom And having that line, you know how you have the broom and then you sweep into the dustpan, and then the dustpan just leaves that line over and over and over again. Yeah, I'd rather have this right here. It's quick, it's easy, it's efficient. Um, and I'm just able to get it and zoom, zoom, zoom across the areas that I need to at the moment. And it's up, it's done, it's clean. I'm good to go. And of course, the robot vacuums can do the rest. They can do the maintenance part of it. And for the quick fill-ins, this was handy. And so I'm putting it all together and just snapping it all together, which again was very simple. It does come with those attachment pieces and even that little smaller head there for smaller spaces like your stairs. The neck has super flexibility, but one thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't stand up by itself. It has to be propped up on something or mounted, and it does come with a mount, but I wasn't ready to screw any holes in my wall to hang up the vacuum cleaner. So I wish it could stand up by itself instead of me having to manipulate it and prop it onto something. It does have 3 suction modes, a medium, which is the default, and then a low and a high, which you just press the button in order to change those. And then there I am cleaning up the rest of the oatmeal that the robot line spread out, and the suction was great. Like it picked it right on up, and got the job done. Even on the rug, which is coming up. You just get like under the rug where the oatmeal was hiding from the other one where that was just spitting all across the room, so to speak. Alright, so on the rug as well, again, I don't have any carpeted surfaces, but on the rug we did suck up the oatmeal off of the rug as well, so I'm sure it will be fine on your carpeted surfaces. So I think it's a great deal. I mean, it's super handy. You have something on the floor, you just grab that and zoom, zoom, zoom it up, and you're good to go. The suction is amazing. Alright, so if you want to grab that, it is down from $279.99 tonight, and it's only $284.99. So make sure that you grab one if you're in the market for one. You want to make your life a little easier. You can zoom, get them both. One serves one purpose, one serves another, but your floors will be clean. Alright, so next, y'all, another sponsored product. The photo printer has a 10% off coupon, and let me show it to you. I have it sitting right here on the desk. It's not plugged up, but here is the photo printer coupon. So these, it's 4x6 paper, and it does come with paper, and it does come with the ink cartridge as well. If you want to print photos from your phone device, it operates off of Wi-Fi, so you don't even have to connect your phone to the device directly. You just make sure they're on the same Wi-Fi, and then you can print it. Go to your print feature on your phone or your device, and it will print it in color for you. And it's not plugged in. I wanted to have it plugged up to show you a print off of it, and I'll do that in a few minutes. Okay, but this is like super handy. Like if you're having an event and people are taking pictures, and you know they're having a good time, and they want to keep the picture. You know how like you're at an event and your girlfriend takes a picture of the both of you, and the picture comes out really, really well, and you want the picture, but it's on her phone, it's not on your phone, and then you're like, send me that picture and all of that, and then she doesn't do it and all of that. She can just send it right to the printer. Or say if you're at a wedding and you're taking pictures, snapping pictures at the wedding event, and something fun for the guests to do, and something fun to leave with the bride and groom. Maybe you have one of those string lights and you have your little mini pictures hanging on there. This comes in handy for that, and it does come with the paper. It is $116.44 at the time of this live, down from $150.68, and there is an additional $10 off coupon. So go ahead and grab that if you want to get that. I'm a fan of it. I am a fan. All right, so next is the scooter. Y'all, the scooter is back. It has a 5% off coupon, and it is $90.90, and then that 5% off coupon. So I have shown you the scooter before. Do I have a scooter? Do I have a scooter? Yes, I do.
I was at the thought you had video of it.
Yes. So this is Alana. This was Alana's Christmas, her birthday gift, and there she is riding on the scooter. The scooter can hold up to 265 pounds, so it's suitable for this little 7-year-old child, and it is adjustable and will support the weight of a full-grown adult that's 265 pounds or less. I thought I had a different video as well, but the scooter, the bottom of it, like where her feet are, that part is textured, so that you're not slipping off of there. It does have a brake on the back of it. You step backwards onto the brake. It is foldable. It is portable. I think the weight of it is 11 pounds. It comes with the strap. That's that strap that was over there the other day. It comes with the strap, so you can carry it over your shoulder if you like to scooter to work or around the city, or maybe just for exercise out with the family. Everyone can get one from the age recommendation is 8 and up. Alana is 7. She loves the scooter. She could not wait to get her hands on it. It's an excellent product. Foldable. Take the handles down, clamp them down, fold it up, throw it in the trunk or throw it in the garage, wherever you're going to put it. And, it's there when you need it. It's super smooth, super quiet. $105.99 is the list price. And again, there's a 5% off coupon, so you can get it a little bit less expensively. It comes in aqua and it comes in pink. Now, let me just check the prices of... Now, the pink one is even less expensive than the aqua. So the pink one is $79.99, and there's a 10% off coupon on that one. So that one, if you like pink, or your child likes pink, or you don't care what color your scooter is, you can get that one even less expensively. All right, it's a great quality scooter. I like that it supports adults. 240 pounds. I said 265. It's actually 240 pound weight capacity. Max shoe size 15. So I thought you were raising your hand. Size 15. So it can support a full grown adult. All right. Next on the carousel, what I got?
The smart plug.
The smart plug. So we know what smart plugs do, and here they are right here. These have a promo code on them as well. So again, in terms of convenience and all of that, and having apps on your phone and the like, you can put these smart plugs in your home on lamps, or maybe your television, or whatever you would like to have some convenience in terms of power, right? There is a 50% off coupon. It's a pack of 4. The price is $24.99, and then there's a 50% off coupon on the window, on the frame. Right now, just click where you see click here to save 50% on eligible products right under my head. Click on that, and you can get this set for 50% off. I do like that they're round. They have the power button right there, so once you plug it on, you're able to turn the power button on, download the app for it, and then you can control the device from your app. All right, so that is that. Next on the carousel, we're going back to the desk pad, because there's a coupon on that as well. I think it's 30% off promo code, 20% off promo code on the desk pad. I have one on the table right now in front of me, and then here's another one that I have. I have a set of 2. I have gray and I have black. And now the second set that I bought 2 pairs. One of them for a long desk that I have, and then the other set I bought the black to serve as placemats on my dining room table, which I've converted my dining room now. I don't even have it anymore. But it came in handy, and they come in so many colors, different sizes and different colors. $19.88 for the set that you see in the carousel, but that has a 20% off promo code on that. So if you want to get some, say it again.
And a 20% off coupon.
And a 20% off coupon. So you're getting 20% off promo code and 20% off coupon, makes it 40% off. It does come in your choice of colors. So regardless of what your favorite colors are, you probably can find something to match what you're trying to do. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Hold on, be still, be still. All right, so here are your color combinations: calamine blue and cobalt, and then you have this color right here. You have this one right here, black and red. I don't know why they didn't show the red side, but black and red. Okay. This one is blue and yellow. So they're double-sided. Now, mine are not double-sided, but these are double-sided on the back. So, whether you like the light blue or the silver and gray, you have your choice. And again, the price is changing per the color that you pick. So I guess this calamine blue and cobalt, this is the one that has the coupon and or it depends on what size you get. But you can definitely use the promo code on these and get your favorite. Get a couple sets of them. Maybe glam out your dining, do something different with your dining room table like I did. All right, so yeah, go ahead and take advantage of that. Great deal, says Evans. Yes. And then what do I have?
The coffee maker.
The coffee maker, y'all. I think that this is such a cute idea. This coffee maker, this is a pour over coffee maker, and they're becoming very, very popular. And here is what it looks like right here. You don't even need a coffee filter for this, y'all. Now, I think it's a cute idea. It's not the most convenient coffee maker in the world. So this would definitely be a gift for a coffee lover. Like they love, making coffees and baristaing. So it's two pieces. You have your carafe and you have your filter. Now the filter is very, very fine, and this is why you don't need a coffee filter. So you're not getting whatever processing that paper has gone through, the coffee filter has gone through. You just put your coffee directly in here. You sit this on top like that, and you pour hot water over it, and it will drip down in the bottom. Now it goes up to excuse me. It goes up to 6 cups or 800 milliliters. I think that's what that 800 is for. So now 6 cups, this looks like a tiny 6 cups to me. Like I need to check the ounces. I don't think that might be 48 ounces. Now, you cannot put this on the stove or heat. It says no fire, right? You put hot water in it. It doesn't warm or anything like that, but you're just getting a natural, fresh, nothing else, coffee, no paper, in this carafe. So again, someone with a coffee bar has an appreciation for making coffee like that. They would probably love this. At the time of this live, it's $34.99, but there is a $5 coupon on it. So grab it for someone who likes this kind of thing. Grab it for someone. Okay, so next, we already talked about the foot massager. We already talked about that. All right, so I got these in today, y'all. I could not wait to get this. Now, y'all know we love the Sherpa hoodies around here. Tomorrow is supposed to be a winter storm. And I was like, I wonder if they have Sherpa pants. And sure enough, they do, y'all. So I was excited to get these today. I did try them on, but I wanted to show them to you, so I took them off. But y'all, look at the inside of these pants. From the waist, they have the Sherpa all the way down to the ankle. Like, I want to go outside tomorrow just so I can put these pants on and see if they are warm. Now, these would have really came in handy when we was walking the parking garage in the freezing cold, because they have the Sherpa. Y'all, can y'all see? Let me turn. I feel like it's too much light. So I'm not able to show. Look at that, y'all. The Sherpa on the inside of the pants. They are super comfortable. Now, I got me an extra large because I got a lot going on right now. I got me an extra large, and I felt like I could still use another inch in here. They weren't tight, but they were not as loose fitting as I wanted them to be. It is a drawstring waist. I will say this, these pockets are short. Like, I don't like the pockets. They are not deep at all. Like, I can't get my whole hand into the pocket. My hand stops right there. I like a pocket where I can get my whole hand into, and the pocket comes up to my wrist. The pockets are short, but the pants are super warm. This Sherpa, y'all know what Sherpa does. So go ahead and grab these. These are not on deal or anything. They're $33.98. They do come in a number of colors. I'm probably gonna grab me a couple more. I don't know. Like, I'm all about comfort when I'm at home, and these are a #1 bestseller in women's sweatpants. And let me just take you to it. It did take a couple days. It got here today. Today is the 20th or 21st?
The 20th.
The 20th. And as you can see, I ordered them on the 15th. Look at all of these colors. Speaking of comfort, Kimberly, you might want to try the Mobily pillow sandals. They're great for sore feet, and they're on deal right now for 50% off. Thank you so much, Letitia. I appreciate you sharing that. But lots of colors on these, y'all. Red wine. Look at the gray. Those are cute. They're cute in the waist, and they are warm. Like, again, when I put them on, I was like, yes, this is giving what it's supposed to give. And just like you see, I like these yellow ones. Why didn't I get the yellow? Why did I get these? They must not be hot. They were warm. And again, I didn't have them on for a long time, Dread. I didn't have them on for a long time. Only tried them on, and then I, took them off so I could bring them to the live so I could show them to you. But they are super comfortable, and they do have the Sherpa on the inside. Like, I am for it. It's a little chilly around the house, or you wake up in the morning and, it's still a little bit chilly. Put these on, you are going to be warm. You looked at the sandals? Mm-hmm. I want to see the sandals. Send me a link. Put a link somewhere. All right, so these are super warm. They're thick. Like, you're not going to be cold in these. I would be surprised if you put these on and went outside. I'm going to try it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to go right on outside because it's supposed to snow between tonight and tomorrow, and then a whole winter storm is supposed to happen here. So it's supposed to be snow everywhere. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go outside and see what them pants do. All right, next, y'all, this is a sponsored item here, the Scalp Massager. And I did try this out. This was sent to me to share with you. And since we're talking about massages and everything like that, the Intermeat brand has this scalp massager and or shampooer. So in terms of shampooing my hair, because my hair is so very short, this wasn't really effective. Like, I didn't care for the shampoo piece of it because I needed to already have my hair lathered up because of the length. Like, this wouldn't even touch. It touches my hair, but it's not going to really do anything for lathering because my hair is too short. Okay, but for the massage piece of it, it feels amazing. Very Eloise, and I like that you can adjust the straps, not like other styles that have an arch strap in one whole piece. All right, so we finna look at them. As soon as I finish talking about this. So yeah, I told you about the foot massage. We talked about the massage gun. Did I have other massage products? I don't remember. But the leg compression massage here is one for your head, or even if you just want to get that good shampoo in, you can get it with this. All right, let me see what shoes she's talking about, because I might want to get me some pillow puff shoes. To go outside in the snow with those on. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna look at these. See what Letitia got going on. Letitia, you want me to put them on? Circulation is so important. It is. Is this gonna help my circulation? Cause they giving grandma. And now, I am somebody's grandma 8 times. But I don't know if I'm ready to graduate to this, Letitia. Somebody got to buy me some of these, and then I'll wear them, and then I might love them. And they do look right comfortable. They do. They do look right comfortable. I don't see a 50% off on them, but they do look right pillowy. Not for fashion, for comfort at home, my friend. Okay, but suppose somebody come over and drop by, like somebody did the other day. Yeah, the kids wear these. My daughter likes them. So this what's going on in the fashion world right now?
It's a trend.
It's a trend. It's a fad. It's a phase. It's a thing. It's a bop.
It's like Crocs.
Blue child, and they only $25. Now, what if 50% off? Letitia, what if 50% off? I might try them on a 50% off whim. I will do that, and then I can come back and say, girl, I'm sorry for everything I said on that Thursday night. They is the bomb. All right, so next, y'all, are these it's the boost area farmhouse lamp. It is sitting right here behind me. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's sitting right here behind me, and it's been on the whole show. And thank you. Can you hit the go from the app? And then I don't think this one is gonna work. I don't see the sandals in the carousel. They're not in the carousel. Summer. I just brought them up. Do you mind popping those sandals in the carousel? All right, so I'm showing two products at once. First of all, the lamp. You see, it has the three cups, and we have it on the blinking right now. I don't know if they're really called cups, but this is just the lamp stand. It was super simple to put together. It was already wired, and all I had to do was just put the pieces together and screw them all on. The cups here are adjustable, so you can turn them however you want them to be. Turn them up, turn them down. If you need extra light for reading, or you want to defer some light. I don't think defer is the word that I'm trying to say, but you want to move some light around. You have the ability to do that. Can we get a solid color on the lights? Okay, thank you. You are able to do that. Now, the lamp is 20% off. There's a 20% off coupon for the lamp at the time of this live. Thank you so much. Now, in the lamp, they do come with 3 LED bulbs that are white. They do come with those bulbs. I have the Goldie bulbs in them right now, so that's why they're blinking and flashing in different colors, because they're also in the carousel. So the lamp is $59.99. Excuse me. And 20% off. Now, if you like the Govee bulbs, again, Govee products, they work with the app, and a lot of them work with Alexa, so you can have your Echo devices control the lamps. This is a set of 4 lamps, a sponsored product that was sent to me to share with you. And again, they work with the app, so you can control the lights with your phone instead of having to, or your device, your tablet or whatever, instead of having to physically go to the lamp to, not just this lamp, but wherever the bulbs are turned on or screwed into, you can control it from the app. All right, so if you like those products, go ahead and pick those up as well. Yes.
May I do a quick demonstration, because I see Miss Peggy is saying she bought the Govee bulb, but she can only get one to connect.
Okay.
I can do a quick tutorial on how to get all of them to work.
All right, so Eloise is going to walk you through, Peggy, on how to get all 3 of the bulbs to work. I know that you have to connect them individually, not in a group. So you connect light 1, light 2, light 3, and so on. You want to sit in my chair?
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
So when you go into the Govee app, let me take you right here to the home page. Hold on, let me turn the brightness down. Okay. Come on. Okay. So you're on the home page here. You're going to click on group. When you click on group, you're then going to go to same model. Click on the same model button. And then all of the light bulbs shall automatically pop up if they're already on your home screen. So you'll hit the add button. Name it. So I'm going to name it test. Confirm. Then you're going to add the device and the bulbs will pop up. And you select all of the bulbs that you would like to connect in that one group. Sorry, I forgot I got my elbows all in your face.
You're fine.
So you'll select like so. And then hit the yellow check mark at the top. And once you hit the yellow check mark, you will then have your group, which is right there. And when you want them to all go together, you'll go to groups and click on the device name that you picked, which will then allow you to work your bulbs all at the same time. So I hope that helped. And that's how you set it up. Hope that helped, Miss Peggy.
All right. So, in this little sandal, thank you, Letitia, for putting the link that has the 50% off. Did you find that one? I'll add it to the
Yes, I added
chat.
it. It's
okay. So it is in the chat, Summer. My size is out. Like, well, they have 10, 10 and a half. I can go with that. I'll go with that one. And let me see, what color do I want? What color do I want? I'm gonna get the pink ones. All right, so I'll give it a whirl for $12.50 for comfort, not style. She said, "Thank you so much, Ella Reese."
You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, all that she said about the Govi app. Now, I do think that the Govi app is more complicated than it needs to be. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna hold you, as they say, right? Can y'all simplify this a little bit, Govi? I think the app is a little bit complicated, but I'm sure, like most things, you know, it's challenging at the beginning, and then it becomes second nature towards the end. All right, they're in my cart. They're in my cart, Letitia. Next, y'all. Now, y'all know we have been talking about bags, right? And so I have another bag for the gentleman, because y'all know we had Homeboy in his backpack, which is an upgrade from the Walmart bag. But I actually have a convertible garment bag for bruh. Okay? So again, 2022, we not showing up with the Walmart bag with our clothes stuffed up in it and all of that. So here is the bag, y'all, and I just love this bag because look, it look at it. Look at the bag, y'all. Look. Now this again, Valentine's Day coming up. We don't want him to have to go different places with his backpack bag. That's the only thing he has to carry. So this is a garment bag, right? This is a garment bag. It has the okay, I guess it doesn't have a hook, but first of all, it has a zipper compartment right here, so he can put his belt and tie or whatever needs to go in this top part right here, and it has a pocket situation right here. All right, so he can put, I don't know what goes there, cologne, a pair of socks, something like that in that pocket. Of course, there's another mesh pocket on this side for him to carry whatever it is that he needs to carry. One back pocket and two front pockets. In this section here, he's able to put his clothes, and of course they're going to be on a hanger this time. He's not folding them up, put them in the backpack, and then the hanger head comes out here. All right, so he's able to hang this up. It does have a tab here at the top as well to group all of the hangers together. Okay, so they together in this bag. All right, so all of that, y'all, look, this part is for his shoes. He can put his shoes in this part, and they're staying separate and apart from his clothing. Y'all, then, I can't even show you how I want to show you because it's like this. But then, look what happens. You zip up the sides. This is the handle. You just kind of turn it upside down. You zip this side like that. Zoop. Zoop. And then you zip this side like that. Hold on. Zip this side. Zoop. Zoop. It's hard to handle just in my hand like this. My shoulder's getting a workout from this. You zip it up like that. Okay? Can y'all see where it's going? Can y'all see where the bag is going? And then you zip it up on this side. Same process. Now, keep in mind, this got the shoes in it. This is the shoe side of the bag. So the shoes are in the bag. The clothes are in the bag. The cologne, the sock. You got that. And no more pillowcases either. That's right. And we gonna hook him up. If he been coming with his pillowcase or his Walmart bag or his Target bag, his bag from the beauty supply store that he got from his sister because she be in there buying braiding hair, we're going to help him out. Yes, ma'am.
that would be useful for my choir, the choir that I sing with, because we have choir robes.
Okay.
We can put our choir robes in there when we have to go sing and travel out somewhere.
Yeah.
We don't want to have it in a bag, or you know how they do the old school, you get a garbage bag and then you wrap it around and tie the garbage bag at the bottom.
I don't think I've seen the garbage bag, but I have seen the dry cleaners plastic.
Yeah, that was the that's supposed to be the knockoff dry cleaners plastic bag. We use garbage bags.
I see. So you showing up at the church house with your robe in a garbage bag.
A black bag.
A black one at that. All right, so yeah, it's a fancy bag for him. So look, y'all, look how it converts. So it really converts to a duffel bag, but his clothes are in there neatly wrapped around his suit and tie, like Justin Timberlake. As long as I got my suit and tie. And who else? Who sings a song with him? Is it Jay-Z? Now, when you bring those two zippers together, y'all, look at this right here. Look at this. He ain't got to worry about it coming all open and embarrassing him and his underwear rolling out on the street. Look, it do that. Boom. So it locks right there, right? And then on the other side, it does the same thing. It locks on this side, like that. Boom. Click it through, right? And then it zippers across the top, just like you zip in a jacket. So it's a full open zipper. It's not like a duffel bag zipper that stops on the end. It is a full closure zipper, y'all. And he got his stuff. He got his stuff. Now here is his suitcase situation. You know how you roll it on the suitcase and you normally can put the thing through here, but his zips on both sides. So it's zipped right now. This is why I can't get my hand through it, because it's zipped on the top and on the bottom. But you can unzip right there. Unzip. Oh, that's a pocket. Hold on. Don't trick me like that. Unzip the bottom. And there you go. So there's a pocket, and then here is where he is able to slide it over his rolling bag and roll on to the event that y'all are going to for the weekend. And then he has this here that he can clip around like that, and boom. So when you say, babe, you got your suit, you got your tie, did you remember your shoes, you got all your stuff, he can be like, yeah, I'm packed up. Good night, Susie. I'm packed up, right? And again, here's where his shoes are hiding. Here's his shoes right here. Oh, no, this is something else. This for his toiletries. He got a little toiletry section right there. Toiletries and all of that. Where's the shoe part? Oh, it must be on this side. Let me see. Here's where his shoes go. Right there. So the shoes are actually what's inside the bag. Because everything else is tucked away in his place, in its spot, and all of that. He got his shoes. His shoes are not touching his clothes. His clothes are hanging on a hanger. They're wrapped around the circumference of the bag, and he good to go. He got everything. He got a key holder right here. And this does come apart with the click of a button. He can take that on out and take this with him if he needs to, or he can leave it right there, so he don't get locked out the house when he gets back. And then it comes with a shoulder strap. So this is the upgrade. Now, we gave him the backpack the other day. That's good for coming around the house. But you don't want to travel. You going to your sister's wedding. And here he come with that backpack on. Talk about he folded up his suit real nice and neat. Here you go, babe. Here you go. Here you go. Here go a whole suit garment bag for you. So grab that for your boojank. Y'all, we are at the end of the carousel. It has been super fun tonight. All things considered, whatever has happened on this live, stay on this live. And I'm glad that you were here to be a part of it. It is always my pleasure to hold on. Okay, I don't have no closing music this time. Where my closing music at? Y'all, whatever could happen tonight, it happened tonight. From the thing crunching up my feet. Are the slippers good for diabetes, says Aurelia. Letitia was talking about the slippers, so I have not tried them, Aurelia. I'm going to order me a pair, but I don't know. I will definitely watch the replay. Yeah, Letitia, the front end of the show, it was just It was hilarious. It was hilarious. All right, so I don't have my closing music. Y'all know I like to do my doom. Well, you know, I do that on every show, but my music is acting crazy tonight. It has been a crazy night, but I have had a lot of fun showing y'all these products. Do you have it on your do you have it on your computer? No.
I'll be the close our music.
So thank y'all so much for tuning into this episode of Deal or Done. I may pop up tomorrow's Friday or Saturday. That's when I do just a random pop-up stream. But for sure, Sunday night at 9 p.m., meet me here on Deal or Done for another round of fun and laughs and all of that and all of that and all of that. Thank y'all so much for your follows, your likes, your shares. Meet me over on TikTok. Follow me there, KimberlyMillionaire.com. I am doing a $100 giveaway on Saturday for new follows there. So make sure you go there. It was fun laughing so hard about you talking about your feet. Hey, yeah, girl. This thing was crunching on my feet. And my feet are still in it, but I don't have it on. Like, my feet have been inside of it. Every time I've sat in my chair tonight, my feet went right back in there. I ain't cutting this thing on.
They kind of look like a Pac-Man.
I mean, yo, when I tell you this machine was crunching on my toes. It was like I can't even reach the thing. It was like that dinosaur that I showed y'all. All right, but good night, everybody. Thank you so much for a great show, and I will see y'all maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, but for sure Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great, huh?
Tomorrow at 11.
Ella Reese is going live tomorrow night at 11 o'clock p.m. So make sure you tune into that. We're doing a late night pajama jam tomorrow night. Make sure you join us for that. We would love to have you there. Now watch, as soon as I end this live, the music gonna be ready to play, and then I'm gonna feel some type of way. Kimberly, you are a blast. Thank you, and thank y'all. Thank y'all. I feel naked without my music. Like I'm trying to play. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Can you go and pull it up?
Let me see what I can. Let me see.
It's called Easy Saturday.
Let me see.
Okay, I can't end the live like
I got
this.
it.
Okay, she has it. She has
Look
it.
at God. Hold on, let me connect it to the speaker. Come on in. That was rude. Connect.
You can just play it from right there.
Okay.
All right, so hold on, y'all. Hold
Come
on.
on now.
Hold on, y'all. Was there anything off of this convertible garment bag?
Yes, it was I think it had a 25% off.
All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So, y'all know I gotta end my show like this. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you found some deals that you just had to get, and I appreciate y'all watching and shopping with me and doing everything that you do to make this a fun night. Y'all still owe me a Valentine's Day gift. Don't forget that part. Just don't bring me no teddy bears, and I will see y'all on Sunday night at the latest at 9 p.m. Ella Reese is going to stream tomorrow at 11 p.m. I might pop in for a little bit in the day, I'm not sure, and I might pop in on Saturday as well. So if you see me, I would love to see you, and until then, have a good night or a good weekend, and see you next time right here on Deal or Done. Good night. Yeah, I gotta end my show like that. I just can't end any kind of way. All right, good night, everybody.